Today, we all know that lions are found only in Africa, and there are few of them that are found in India. In the wild, of course, you might find lions in the zoos, but we're talking about in the wild. So in the wild, today you can only see lions in the wild in Africa and to some extent in India. But turns out in the ancient world, lions were not only in Africa and India, they were found in other parts of the world, and specifically Europe. I found this interesting. Reading through Herodotus' histories, he does mention lions being found in Europe. And the specific part where he tells us about this is where he's explaining the movement of Xerxes from Asia to Europe as he was going to attack the Greeks. So he tells us that when Xerxes reached between two rivers, he tells us that two rivers were River Nestus and River Achelous. And when I try to Google, it seems like even though these rivers might not be having the same names today, they were found in the region where we have today Bulgaria, Macedonia, and Greece, of course. So he says that when they reached between when they were in the land that was between these two rivers, lions will come at night and attack the animals that they were having. Specifically, they were attacking camels. Xerxes' army was using camels to carry goods or whatever they needed for food or for war. And he says that these lions were coming at night to the camps and attacking camels. And he tells us that it remained a mystery as to why these lions were attacking only the camels and not the horses and not the men. But anyways, he tells us that that region was full of lions. There were so many lions in that region. So that I found that interesting because today I don't think there is any country in Europe that has lions in the wild. I don't think they exist. The lions that you might find in Europe mostly are in the zoos. Yeah, so that's interesting that at one time in history, let's say 2000 years ago, Europe had a lot of wild lions.